Test, test. Should be working now. Alright. Well, hopefully I got everything working properly. Alrighty, so the first time doing this sort of thing, I guess I'll just get out of the way that this is totally unscripted. So if it seems rather unprofessional, apologies. This is just sort of my stream of conscious thoughts. I've already been playing it for a few hours, as you can obviously see. So I'm kind of just gonna go retread some ground and sort of. I played the first one, and I really enjoyed it. I never got around to finish it, but I enjoyed it. And this one, Dorkix 2 has made a lot of really nice improvements to it, and I'm just gonna start playing and sort of reiterate some thoughts that I had while playing the first time as I come across them. Obviously this is a early access release, so this isn't like a review per se. It's just everything I say is just constructive criticism, I guess you could say. Without further ado, I guess let's just get into it. So for the most part, where should we start? I guess we'll just start with the updated engine. The first one was a 2D based game. I'm not exactly sure what technology used. I don't know. I don't want to say it was like 2D sprites, but it definitely was not a 3D. They've obviously moved to a 3D engine. I guess you could say to its benefit. I mean, the first one's 2D style wasn't exactly a problem, considering it's a top-down game. But the 3D, I assume, gives them some cool advantages, like real-time destruction and stuff like that, and like, you know, other minor details. So, if you prefer 3D over 2D, then that's a plus for you. One thing. Oh, here's one thing. When you first start the game, it actually doesn't give you this menu, and so I was a little bit confused at first, because in the first game you could obviously customize the heck out of your characters, and I was looking for the character customization, but it wasn't popping up. I'm assuming it's by default. When you just start the game, you have no experience or upgrade points, that it just doesn't even show you this menu when you start, because it's, I guess, they figure it's kind of pointless to have it. So they don't show you the customization menu, and they just drop you right out of the game. But one thing, even now that I have unlocked this menu, I don't know how to get back to it once you jump into the level. So that might be something they want to look at, because, well, I'll just go over this customization menu here real quick, and then I'll get back to the point I was making. So now, I actually don't remember. I don't think there were set classes in the first one. I don't remember there being set classes. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. I don't know. Anyway, you have set classes, and each class has access to specific weapons. So obviously your assault guys, which can be like kind of your bread and butter door kickers. They get access to assault rifles and carbines, obviously. Oh, one thing I noticed is that compared to the first game. The content is definitely severely lacking, but I mean it's a early access game, so of course it's not really that big of a deal. I'm sure they're going to be adding a ton of stuff as it goes on. One thing I noticed, which is cool now, is that you can actually customize your weapons a little bit. You can put on, so let's see, what do we got right here? We'll keep the Mark 18 carbine equipped. If you go to this part right here, you can select what kind of sights you want, and then different ammo types, which is pretty cool. This was definitely not an option in the first one. New ammo types will offer you a variety of benefits. So obviously, you can even see the little bar, the stopping power bar, change as you scroll over each one. Improving stopping power. One only problem, it's not really a problem. I don't really see the point of even this default round, since it offers no perceivable advantages whatsoever. And also, as I recall, you don't actually have to unlock these; they're just unlocked by default. So why would you not equip these? The best one available. So yeah, I have the one with the most stopping power equipped. On your characters, these stats, I don't know if they're necessarily random, but each character has different starting stats. So obviously this Bailey guy, who I've been playing with for a while, has almost maxed out bars. But then if I go to somebody who's new, obviously these bars are much lower, but they'll improve over time as you use them more often. Let's go back to this guy. Variety of sidearms, as you expect. Oops. That's one other little problem, is that the UI is a little bit confusing sometimes. So I'm in the sidearm menu, and you sort of instinctively think, oh, there's the back option, so I'll hit back to get back to the previous menu. But as you just saw, no, it takes you all the way out of that customization page. So right now, the only way to get back to the previous menu is to select something, whether it's the thing that you want equipped, or whether it's something you currently have equipped, or is something that you do not currently have equipped. So I mean, if you're in here and you don't want to change your selection, then you just re-click what you already have equipped, and it'll take you back. Takes a little bit to get used to. Maybe, at least it was for me. Maybe it's not a big deal for other people. It's really not too big of an issue, but it might lead to some confusion and a little bit of growing pains maneuvering through the menus. Armor. Currently there's only one type of armor. Hopefully they'll add more. Equipment. A pretty nice variety of equipment. I think they've added a few new things from the first one. Obviously you got your classics, your frags, and your flashes. They got stingers, smokes, and slap charges. I haven't played with smokes too much, but I'm glad that the option is there. I used them at least one time that I'm aware of, and they seem pretty effective. I really like the slap charges. Makes it really easy to get into a lot of places quickly. Let's see. And keep the flashbangs on this. One thing that's interesting though is that some pieces of equipment are also available in different slots, then some aren't. So for example, the slap charge that we were looking at, you could equip a slap charge in this slot, or you can go down to this big menu here and get 3 slap charges. So it gives you a little bit of room to work with. Like, so say you want more throwables, or maybe you like all of these things that are in here, but you don't want to sacrifice one, you want like 3 of them. You you can't get 3 stingers in that other menu. You can't get 3 stingers in this one that I recall. But you can get 3 slap charges. So maybe, like I have here, don't equip the slap charge in these smaller equipment slots, because you can get them right here. So that you can stock up on frags or flashbangs. But as you can see in this large equipment slot, you have access to 3 times flashbangs, 3 times slap charge, wall breach charge, which is pretty awesome. I don't know how how wide a variety of walls you can use it on. I don't think it's like Rainbow Six Siege where you can put it on practically every wall, or at least in the early days of Siege. It seems like it might be on specific walls, but I gotta do more testing with it. Dynamic hammer, spy camera, which I haven't done too much testing with. I don't see why you would go with a dynamic hammer over like some of these other cool options. I'll have to, I mean, not to be fair, I haven't used it yet. Maybe it's really good. It all depends on your playstyle, I suppose. So let's see. I want to keep my charges there. Oh, got mobility right here. Mobility doesn't seem to be affected too much right now. I think, let's see, if we go to support, obviously the more equipment you have, heavier equipment, if you take the armor off, for example, you'll get a little bit more mobility. I don't know that there's any reason to like try to max it out or minimize it necessarily. I feel like as long as you're somewhere in the middle, you'll probably be fine. Keep that. So anyway, I should probably actually start playing the game at some point. And now we'll get back to the point that I was originally making before I went and showed you the customization options. Once you like hit the play button and actually get into like the planning phase, as far as I can tell, there's no way to get back to this, even if you haven't actually like started the mission yet. So we'll go ahead and do this. So now I'm in here and I can start making my plan. I don't know if there's any way to get back to that customization menu, which is kind of a bummer, because if you sort of made a mistake or realize you made a mistake, I don't think there's any way to get back to it. Obviously this will start the mission, so I don't want to hit that. In settings, game options, doesn't take you to back to the menu, there's no option there. Restart, I guess if you hit restart it might work. Okay, yeah, restart takes you back here. But I mean, if you've, maybe that's what they intended. If you've even start doing anything or making any plans, then you're just going to restart to get back to this menu. So hopefully you get it all right the first time. I'll go ahead and stick with, actually, these guys are already pretty experienced. I'll switch them out for some new guys. Just drag and drop the icons with the characters that you want to have in the mission. We'll go with this guy, he seems cool. Some nice sunglasses. And maybe we'll give them a grenadier as well. Grenadier. Oh, that's one thing that I noticed. Is that the little rank icons, some of them just make 0 sense. I don't know if the developers did that on purpose. Maybe there's a copyright issue. I don't know. If they deliberately made some of the icons wrong, then hey, more power to you. But let's see. Private is fine. There are some specific ones that were just wrong. I think it was this one. This guy. Okay, yeah. So this guy is a corporal. And Okay, well now you can't see his rank icon in this menu. Okay, but okay, so this dude, Grenadier, Corporal. Let's go back. That is not quite what a corporal icon looks like. It's close, but it's not quite correct. Same with this guy. There is not any rank insignia that looks like that in the Army or in any of the U.S. uniform services as far as I'm aware of. I mean, this is just like a private mosquito wings with a first sergeant star on it for some reason. Not sure how they went with that one. And he is just a regular sergeant, so that should be something completely different. But if they're doing it on purpose, like I said, if they're doing it on purpose, then cool. If they're just guessing, then they're way off. But anyway, that's like a really minor nitpick anyway. It's not that relevant to most people. So we'll move on. Yeah, I was gonna get my Grenadier. Go with this guy.
On it.
Make sure he has some good stuff on him. Get some iron sights, or change his sights. Get the good ammo. Sidearm. Hopefully they add customization to sidearms as well. I don't see any reason why not. Unless you're just claiming quote unquote to be realistic, but it'd still be cool to have some customization on your sidearms. That's fine. Just go overkill with the explosives. We should probably have at least flashbangs. That looks good. Alrighty. Go ahead and jump into it. So all of the functions remain more or less the same. They have added some nice features though. So like you'd expect, you draw where you want your character to move, just like in the first one. But they have this cool feature where you can edit your line without like totally deleting it or having to restart. So obviously this maybe is not the most efficient way into the room. So if I want to change it, I just go over the line and then redraw it where I want the new one. And just totally replace it. That's a super awesome feature. They also added, or maybe just changed, I feel like they didn't have this in the first one. It's been a minute since I played the first one. Where you can, let's see. If you played the first one, then you know that you can adjust where your character is looking at specific moments. You can obviously sort of do a domino effect and have it change in intervals like that. Go ahead and delete these real quick. Or you can have them look at in a specific direction. Now in this case, when he gets to this point, he will start looking in that direction. And he will stay looking in that direction as he traverses his path. Or you can have him focus on a specific point. This is a blue line, so if you tell him to look, make sure that's correct. If you tell him to look at that spot, then he's going to look at that spot as he traverses his path. And like as soon as he goes through it, then he's going to flip around and be walking in the room with his back to his enemy. So be careful of where you put that thing, and he's gonna stay looking at that thing. So as soon as you don't want him looking in that direction anymore, make sure you give him a waypoint that resets his aim, the direction you do want, obviously. Let's go ahead and start this level and see if there's anything else I feel like talking about. Alright. So, pretty simple here. Let's go ahead and have this guy stack up. Go right here. Actually, no. Now that I remember, I'm cheating a little bit. There is a insurgent right around the corner, so we'll go ahead and stop, clear this. I don't want them to push too far ahead. Have them stop right here. Wait for some enemies to come out. No one else is showing up. Alright, we'll go ahead and post up on the door then. Have this guy support. Actually, hang on a second. Have this guy clear it. I actually want him to stay looking at that point as he approaches the end of his path. And I did it wrong. Apparently it was the purple one. There it is, okay. Purple one has him look at a set point. Blue one makes him look in a specific direction. Nobody else is approaching. Go ahead and throw a frag grenade in there. Let's see. They have underslung grenade launchers now, which is cool. I know experts of the first game will probably make way more in-depth plans and can probably set it up so that you can run through the whole house on just the planning phase, which actually becomes kind of necessary in later missions where you don't really have much time to do pausing and waiting, and we might get to one of those missions later on and you'll see what I'm talking about. We'll just do that real quick. Now, oh, I don't know if he just reloaded, but that explosion just reminded me. I don't recall if it was much of an issue. It didn't seem like as much of an issue if it was still there in the first one, but you can stun your characters. There's friendly fire now, so if you shoot a grenade and your characters are too close, they'll become temporarily stunned by it. So be aware of your blast radiuses. Alright, now that it's gone off, we'll go ahead and send our guys in. Engage a pretty basic room clearing maneuver. Looks all clear. Probably should just use the blue arrow, honestly. Or purple, not purple. Made that mistake last time. Right there. Same with this guy. ahead and let this guy move in first. Oh, also one cool little thing that they added is that I'm pretty sure it was not in the first one, but the characters will actually lean around corners now as they move up to them. We'll see if I can get that effect to work for you right here. If I move him right up to it. Not quite. Pretty sure that's what I saw. Look that way. Either they're leaning or they're just clipping through. But it looks like a lean, and I like to think it's a lean. At the very least, the character models will maneuver around the cover, which is pretty awesome. Here, let's go ahead and set this up real quick. Okay, stay looking there. I'll move him back and forth. You can see he drops his weapon as it gets too close to the door frame, and then pushes it back out as he goes around it. That is super awesome attention to detail. Looks really cool. And if you position him just right, it at least looks like he's leaning around the corner as he shoots. Oh, they also had a new function which I still don't quite know the purpose of. It doesn't seem especially useful so far. It's actually gotten me killed a couple times. They have a crouch option where they'll go, well, kneel obviously. But I assume it's a purely defensive because every time I've used it, the characters fail to engage targets unless like they have literally no option because the enemy is directly on top of them and shooting at them. But you can't crouch walk. Maybe it's purely stealth, I don't know. But if you really want them to be engaging targets, which seems to be the most effective strategy, having all your characters engaging at all times, or at least as much as possible, you want them to be standing. I'll actually go ahead and try sending this guy in, crouch walking, and see what happens. Since we're just experimenting for you guys right now. Okay, engage that guy after he got shot. Send him back to kneeling, see what happens. Yep, and there, as you can see, very slow to engage. If they get caught crouching, they're probably going to be taking fire before they engage. So it doesn't really seem especially useful to me. They also actually have a sprint now, but that has similar problems. I wonder if it only works in sprint. Okay, it might only work if you set their path first. Let's go ahead and pause it. So tell this guy to run over here. Set him to sprint. He'll go and sprint over. But one thing you gotta be aware of is that it does take them a second to draw their weapon back up. If they're sprinting, as you would expect, so if you run into an enemy, they're going to get shots on you before you get shots on them. So use sprint with caution. I can think of scenarios where it would be useful, but so far in every scenario where I think it would be useful, it's kind of not, because there are so many enemies around that you really don't have much time to make use of that feature. There was one mission where I had 15 seconds to complete it, so you would think, oh shit, obviously sprint to the objective, but there was like a dozen enemies around in a very tight quarters, so as soon as you could sprint for like maybe, I don't know, a couple seconds, and then you'd immediately be engaged, so it doesn't really help you that much. And then you take a bunch of fire, your characters get injured, and it's a bad time. So it doesn't seem like the reward is especially worth the risk. I still mostly just send everybody around at the default speed, and that works fine for me. But maybe you guys can find some use for it. See if we can finish this mission with one character. See if that enemy is in the same spot. Nope. Very good. Don't want him to pay attention to that right now. Alright. Clear this bathroom. Oh, that's the wrong option. And there we go.
Tango inside.
So, sniping features back, obviously. No, let's get my new guys back in here. Who am I using? Flick, yeah, that's the guy. Oh. See, look at that. See how he's got the 2 bars now? And they're saying that he is a private first class. That is totally wrong. He actually has the icon for the corporal. And the corporal, well, the corporal just has like a made-up icon. Let's see. What was it? Yeah. Yeah, totally made up. That's not a real icon. Anyway, minor nitpick, we'll ignore that from now on.
Okay.
Which one was I just using again? Well, we'll just go with Griffith. Fuck it.
Roger.
Wait a second. I don't know how I feel about using this character now I know his name. We'll work with it. Snipers work the same as they usually do. You can adjust your sniper's point of aim. I didn't really make too much use of the snipers in the previous one. I was always so concentrated on moving my characters, and it's kind of the same way now. I guess it just takes more practice, but obviously since your sniper is not actually in any danger, and your characters on the ground are, you tend to pay more attention to these guys and keeping them alive than paying attention to whether or not your sniper can actually make a shot. But that being said, obviously the sniper is still really useful for targeting, well, people that your guys can't see at least. I feel like I want to have my sniper aim at this guy. M16, oh, well, we should change that.
Tango inside.
So I do not want the M16 in this close quarters. I feel like I changed this in the previous mission. M9, no, that. Maybe I picked the wrong character. No biggie. Change those real quick. That looks good. Yeah. Oh, one other quick thing. There doesn't seem to be any substantial differences with the optics. Although you can see the little bars at the bottom, the magnified ones do adjust your reload speed and maneuverability, which kind of makes sense, I suppose. But aside from that, there doesn't seem really any reason to use it, because it doesn't provide any buffs. So I don't know why you would equip them, unless you just, like me, like the idea of a ACOG or a Spectre on your rifle. So, I mean, but even then, the aesthetics are kind of pointless because you can't really see your character's weapon anyway. So at least as of now, there doesn't seem to be any reason to use at least these medium power optics over the close quarters ones. Now if you go to marksman, does it? Yep, nope, still does not change your accuracy even with the higher powered optics. So yeah, I really don't see any reason to use these ever, right now anyway. Maybe they'll add buffs to them in the future. But right now, you're probably better off sticking with the lowest, or anyway, at least the lightest optic available, if anything. Go ahead and get started. As you might expect, you can kick doors. Or you can open it quietly if you want to be stealthy or less obnoxious. I don't know that there's necessarily, well, kicking the door definitely alerts enemies, but I think I haven't done enough testing yet to determine how quiet opening the door is. It's definitely more stealthy. It might be that enemies in other rooms can't hear it, but I'm fairly certain that enemies in the same room can. We'll just go ahead and give it a try right now, see what happens. Or obviously you can blast it off its hinges if that's what you would prefer. We'll go ahead and test the stealth capabilities for now. Okay, see, he immediately saw what was going on, as you might expect, considering he was right next to it. We'll redirect our sniper. Actually, we'll keep him aiming over there. We'll start sending our guys in. Oh, well, I think that's fine. Set him in right there. Post up on this wall right here. In the real world, you obviously would not want to block your sniper shot. But this isn't the real world, so fuck it. Have this guy go clear the other area. Then post up on this door. We'll go ahead and have him check. Well, actually I don't really need him to check this because the sniper's clearing it. Somebody opened the door, so we'll have this guy be a lot more cautious and clear it. Oh, Well, is he like, what, standing on the toilet right now? Holy shit. I don't know where that guy went. Dude's a ghost. Right now, in real life, since you have the sniper covering the hallway, might as well not have this guy clear these rooms by himself. Go ahead and have the sniper cover these two doors. Have this dude regroup with his battle buddy. Help clear this room. Don't want to open it yet. So that's interesting. I wonder why. This is where it gets a little finicky. If you have to make like really minor adjustments to your character's position, like it can get difficult to get the exact function that you want. So obviously I want him to just open the door right now. But because these multiple waypoints are like practically right on top of each other, it's hard to get that option. Like as soon as I scroll over, it disappears. So maybe better off just remaneuvering. Or deleting that previous waypoint. That works better. Yeah, just kick the door, fuck it. And we'll have this guy clear it. Still no injuries, that works out for me. We're still doing good on ammo. Let's send them in. This gets a little bit complicated. I'm gonna have one guy clear out this bathroom while the other guy watches the door, I think. It's a little dangerous either way. Let's go ahead and frag this. Okay. And now we'll go ahead and open this one. So everybody in there should be dead. No. too far away to open the door. Oh, as I remember, there's somebody important in here that you have to capture, which is not communicated to you in this screen. Oh, that's right. That's one of the things that confused me earlier. So, I failed this mission several times because you do not know, the game does not display the mission objectives in this screen. They're in the setup screen. So as soon as you start, like going into the actual gameplay phase, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. So make sure you read the mission objectives before you actually start, because otherwise you're gonna kill people that you shouldn't be killing. When flashbang is. And I'm still not good at using those waypoints. I should use these, what do they call them? Go orders or something like that. I haven't quite figured out exactly the best way to use them. So let's see, if I want my guy to wait until his flashbang is thrown before clearing the doorway, then actually don't want that right now. Let's see. Flash it and then want him to go in. Immediately clear right. I want him to do that after the flashbang goes in. So let's see. This should happen on B. And this should happen on, oh, okay, click right here. This should happen on A. And then I want him to go in also. I'll have him chill this into the room. I want this to happen on B. Alright, we'll see if this works. Okay, that was scary. I didn't want him to move there. Don't know why he did. So that's exactly what I'm talking. I'm not exactly sure how how to get these damn waypoints to work. Let's back up, buddy. Well, now it's getting a little jank. Back up. Because just drag them back, whatever. I'm only doing this because I kind of know what's going to happen. B? See how that works. Ah, no, god damn it. Maybe if I click on him directly. Come back. Dummy. We're being weird, private. Go in, click right, go here. B. Maybe if I put on him. Okay. B. Okay, there we go. That worked. Damn, there's still more people left? What the fuck? Oh, well, we have to capture that guy, duh. But this dude's path disappeared. I don't know why. Now we just gotta go capture this guy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. If I do... Can I just run into him? Okay, yeah. Just guide your character into them, and they'll automatically hand or capture or free people. So that works. That's one thing I didn't know when I first started. Still managed to get 3 stars. You know, it's kind of fucking around, but alright, I'll take it. One cool thing, and it's not shown, you haven't seen it so far, but the missions get pretty, at least the maps get pretty freaking big. And the ones in the first game get pretty big too, so I guess it's not that much of a revelation, but it's just, anyone who's played the first one know that the missions get pretty complex. So far it's been pretty simple room clearing. They get way harder. But I'm a little bit buzzed right now, so I don't want to jump into like a super complex 2-squad fucking survival mission in Baghdad or whatever. I remember this one actually being surprisingly easy because like, as soon as I opened the doors, all the terrorists ran out straight into my guns. See if we can replicate that. This. Draw assault. I should try some new characters, level up some other people. This dude's name is Sarge, but he's a private. I kinda don't want that to ever change. Priest. Pretty badass name. I'll go ahead and have some assaulters over here.
Roger.
Level up the barbarian over here. I'm gonna have this dude just like have Overwatch. I feel like I mean, obviously, you kind of have to have support in a like a military themed game like this, but they feel so out of place on most of these levels. We'll go ahead and put him. Maybe we won't use Conan right now. We'll have a couple supports. Even though I just said they're weird. Don't really belong here. I'm gonna try something a little different with them. I'm just gonna try a different plan than last time. Now, one thing with the sports is they take fucking forever to raise their weapons. Justifiably, I suppose. So, you definitely want to pay attention to these. I feel like marksmanship is pretty pointless with support, at least at first. And you probably want to start them off with like somebody who's good with soul shooting, so they can raise their weapons faster. Fortunately, most of them start off with pretty balanced stats. This guy, though, no. Don't know what he's doing. We'll get a lady in the field. Gotta rock that 240, baby. That 240 life. No ammo variants for the 240. Sad face. Okay, Okay, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I want to go back to her equipment. Can I just click on this again? There we go. Okay, so now you know. If you want to get back to the base character sheet, just click on their icon again. Like, this isn't especially relevant. Yeah, that's good enough.
Affirmative.
Yeah, it'll work. Be right back. Just give me just a minute. We'll get back to the game in a second. I hope I'm not missing chats. I thought I set up... I'm fucking shitty at this thing, so... I thought I had set up the stream to have live chat. Hopefully it's up, and I haven't missed anybody's questions or whatever. But it's probably presumptive of me to assume that I even have viewers right now. But it doesn't hurt to try and make sure that I have this shit set up correctly. Alright, I'm going to get started. Last time, we'll see if this plan works again. I'm going to have... See, this time, I'm going to have this guy... the problem is there's no cover out here. I want this guy to basically just hose anybody who comes out of this door. Don't know if I should... I'm going to try not opening it this time. I don't know if... Presumably the terrorists will run out this direction. Also, I'm fairly certain there's civilians in here, and so they'll probably run out here too. And they'll open the door for me. That'll work. Have her move to the window and clear it. Maybe I can just throw a banger in it? Oh no. No, right. So there's... lots of the windows are obstructed. So you can kind of see there's stuff in the way, so you have to like knock it out, and then you can get a flashbang through there. So that's what I gotta do. Don't know why all of a sudden I can't do that. Here we go. Clear the window. And we'll have these guys cover this door. We'll just have them open it. Actually, I want to make sure that these guys have a decent angle. I'm gonna clear this. See how close or how far away I can get from that door. There we go. That should be better. I want to make sure he can hear the whole time. don't know why she isn't shooting. What does this mean? These are new. They have like these little exclamation marks. I'm assuming this means that she knows he's there, but can't hit him? I don't know. One thing that I've added, and is extremely dangerous, is that the enemies will blind fire over cover. So you won't be able to hit them, but they will absolutely kill you. So be cautious of that. I'm actually going to try making her crouch and see what happens. Or not? I have to delete that and see what happens. And go to crouch, see if she can shoot over cover. Oh, she's the one who got injured? Oh, he got injured too. Okay. I was like, because I heard a male voice say that they got injured, and I saw her blood. Like, what? So she ducked, and well, now she's not getting shot at anymore. So that's good, I guess. But you see what I mean? Like, unless they're taking immediate fire, they won't react. I was kind of hoping when I saw the crouch option that it would just make so that if you crouched behind like low cover like this, that they'd get like a defense boost but could still more or less engage the enemy just like they would, or at least in a similar fashion that they would while standing up. But hey, so he stood up, so we'll just have her stand up and see what happens. Actually, we'll just fucking throw a flashbang in there. And then have her stand up. Alright, flashbangs out. Got a girl. Alright, well, the rest of them aren't coming out, so we'll send the big boys in. If you look here, this guy look here. Push that way. And push that way. There we go. Very nice. Oh, we actually had a civilian casualty. I didn't even notice that one. I don't know who it was that tagged him. But I'm pretty sure I've already 3-starred this one, so I'm not going to go for it this time. Maybe we'll go ahead and start on some of the more. Oh well. Rescue at dawn, which hostage rescue. I kind of hate the hostage rescue ones. So I'm not gonna do it. I was about to try and get a 3-star, but nah. I think I'm good. I'll go ahead and jump on oh, I feel like I could do this one better, though. So I was doing this one a little while back, and I actually did decent for the most part. I just fucked up right at the end. I'll actually keep our... No, not this guy. Definitely not a support. Use our experienced, our tier 1 operators for this one. See if that makes it any easier. And I'm not positive, but I feel like the game sometimes reverts your equipment back to something else than what it's supposed to be. Because I feel like I changed this dude's weapon. Go ahead and change it again. feel like your instinct is like go in there and clear every room. I kind of felt like just circling the perimeter was the best because you can shoot in through so many of these rooms from the relative safety of behind these walls. That's why I'm going to go and try that way again. And have this boy jump over that low wall, which is something I'm fairly certain that you couldn't do in the first one. It's like one of those quality of life improvements. Or if you could do it, then I was just stupid and unaware of it. I'm gonna have him go over here and watch this angle. I'll have this boy check this shit out. We'll have this guy move up while he watches that room. Want him to watch this corner. He'll move up tactically. Right there. I'll get a little farther up. Continuously watching that corner. Oh shit. That's exactly why I left him watching that window. Now I'm gonna have to do something a little dangerous and have him stop over watching that window here. We're gonna move on to the next point. That might be a good spot to make him sprint, but whatever, it's not a big deal. As I recall, there's an enemy right here, so I'm gonna have this dude go clear that. And I'm gonna have him move up to these windows, start clearing them. He got tagged, so I'm going to go ahead and have them switch places real quick. Move him over here. And him into this Overwatch position. Alrighty. So I want to make sure that room, that's cleared. You know what? I'm just gonna have to move in. Fuck it. I'm becoming less and less concerned with tactics the more alcohol I drink. Probably a bad idea in this game, but whatever. this hall is scary. With only 2 people. For obvious reasons. I'm gonna go ahead and have him push forward up to this point while my second guy clears this room real quick. I guess I'll just have him stand here and watch these 2 angles. Oh wow, that's a lot of enemies. Holy shit. Holy shit, he's dead. He's fucking dead. I do not remember there being a suicide bomber in here. Holy fuck. I was also not expecting them all to be in that room. Well, that's what you fucking get. Yeah, everybody's dead. Okay. Well, there goes my 3-star I was gunning for. Oh shit, yep. Oh shit, he just hit me. I was just about to say at least he didn't hit me. Fuck. I didn't get quite far enough into that hallway. Let's see if I can get him to safety. Fuck. Alrighty. Over here. Once it gets to here, I'll have him start looking that way. Okay. I'm going to turn that off so he can react faster to any enemies on his side, hopefully. This is going to be sketchy. Try a flashbang. How far can I get it? That will hopefully. Okay, here we go. That should work, I think. I'm probably still gonna get stunned by it for a second. Oh, no, I did not. Okay. I can move in. Have him do a little pivot right here. Actually, hang on. Let him look that way from the get-go. Right there. And then once he gets to here, have him look this way. Okay. At this point, I'm not actually sure if there are any enemies left. I'm just going to try clearing the building, and then I still remember. I'm pretty sure you have to save the hostage before you can finish the mission. But I also feel like the last time I played this, I didn't save the hostage, and when I killed the enemies, the mission just ended. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Check this corner first. Right about here, maybe? Alright. Fuck it. I'm just gonna throw a frag in here. Hopefully, maybe it'll kill this guy. Alright, now we'll rush in. And then fuck it, we'll frag this too. Hopefully I don't die. Actually, we'll just go ahead and move him out of the way. Okay, hopefully they're all gone. Go ahead and try saving this guy now. That's the corner I'm worried about. There it is. That dude stayed in that corner the entire time. Okay, but you can see right there. Just killing all the enemies and not even saving the hostage still count as a win. Man, what? I don't remember playing this map. We'll go ahead and try it again. Okay, now I do. This was... There's a surprising amount of terrorists in this mission.
Okay.
The smart thing to do would probably just be to send a couple of grenadiers in here. I'm gonna do that actually. Let's get our new guys leveled up. Actually, we'll customize real quick. Oh, that's right, that's all I get. Only one weapon type for the grenadiers, which is too bad, so sad. Yeah, that works. Private Sykes.
Got it.
Sykes is always a cool name.
I'm on it.
Have this guy open this door. That way. Have this boy look this way. And lean out a little bit. Oh. Oh shit, okay, he's doing that cover thing. As soon as that happens, you gotta watch out for that because he will fuck you up. Good thing I brought this. There we go. Problem solved. Let's see, does this guy have the smokes? Oh, it does. We're gonna try our smoke grenades right now. And get our guys into position. Alright. And have him move up first. Keep looking this way. move in right here. Actually, probably be ideal for him to be looking there. We'll try it. You know what it should actually be? He should look here till he gets to his position, and then he can look there. Or at least focus there, and then switch to there. We'll have this guy focus on this point. Move to here. At this point, I'll have him look this way. Go, boys. Alright. Now we'll go and frag it. You can kind of bounce grenades by like directing the. You can see the trajectory in your creator, pushing it into a wall, and then continuing to push your mouse outward. You can get some bounce off those walls. So that's what I'm gonna try to do here, even though it's probably not really necessary. See what kind of angle I can get. Damn, how fucking... I might be able to bounce the hell out of this thing. Holy shit. Okay, that's as far out as I can zoom. Go ahead and work with that. I might actually hit some people with that one. And then this guy... How far can he throw his? Oh, jeez. That's perfect. I'm pretty sure that would be physically impossible. If you're inside a pill, there's no way you could throw it that far. I mean, you'd have to get big angle, and obviously you're inside, so there'd be a ceiling. It'd just bounce off the top. But hey, it's a video game, so fuck it. Oh god. Oh, of course. As soon as I started loading, they popped out. God damn it. Well, hopefully he got his grenade off. Oh, he's going for cover. Alright. Fuck you. He got stunned, but at least he killed the guy. Alrighty. We're gonna have him clear this shit. Solo. YOLO. Just gonna fucking run this gauntlet. So while I'm watching this position, till he gets about here. So we can watch all these angles. And then once it gets to here... Actually, that was kind of dumb. We'll delete that. Watching about here. Once it gets here, have them check this. Hopefully that's cleared. Have them watch this. Once it gets here, have them watch this. See what happens. Oh shit. Someone just opened that fucking door. Alright, well, that's that. Hopefully it worked. I'll clear this corner. Have them move in. he gets to here, I want him watching this shit. Very nice. And because we're cheap. Oh, okay, you can't get... Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. So you cannot get bounce with the underslung grenade launchers. Just heads up. We have regular frags though. Oh shit, no. Clicked too early. Oh shit. I'm about to get shot in the back. I fucking thought that was gonna happen. Hopefully I can recover. Oh, that was so lucky. That was so lucky. Did pretty terrible, but oh well. Gonna move on to some new content. Oh, so yeah. Let's see. Back? Wait, no. Missions. So here's your total missions. I didn't actually count them up, but the first 4, I guess, chapters have at least 5. So you figure 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, because that's 6, 22, 23, 24, 25. So, I mean, you start out with 25 missions. Some of which are actually pretty tough and expansive. I haven't even seen any of these missions, so hey, that's actually a pretty decent amount of content, especially for an early access game. And plus it, like, you know, the game actually works and runs, unlike a lot of early access stuff, so it seems like a pretty solid purchase to me. I mean, for me it is, as somebody who likes these kind of games. It was like 20 bucks, so it's worth it for you. I don't know. For me, it's worth it. But I totally would not blame anybody for waiting for a sale. But because I'm a fan of the game and the developer, I went ahead and dropped some cash on it. Pretty much as soon as I found out that they was coming out. And I even followed their Twitter. I don't usually do that because I wanted updates. As soon as I found out this launched, because I was expecting it to come and I was waiting for it to come, I immediately bought it. Because you got a fan, guys. You got a fan. Go ahead and start this mission. Let's see. So, small man, 2-man teams here. Don't want him. Like, support is definitely not going to be especially useful in this one, I feel like. If I was gonna, I feel like if I was gonna, I wonder if any of this is climbable. I'm gonna go around the back and see what happens. Get some new guys. Level these guys up.
Okay. Can't do it. Okay.
Over. Oh, that came out pretty janky. Let's undo that. I guess I should probably be more careful. There might be enemies back here. So have him watch that shit. Have him pull rear security. Watch this door. Nice. That worked out well. I'm sort of instinctively opposed to separating them like this. Always have a battle buddy nearby when you're out doing missions. But I mean, because of the nature of the game and the way I feel like the way it's set up, the advantages outweigh the cons in this case. I want to move him a little bit farther back. So there we go. Oh wait, is he doing the lean there? Or is that just my perspective? I feel like he's... It must be my perspective. I feel like he's leaning a little bit. He's got to be leaning, right? He's got to be. It's got to be a lean. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing shit. Maybe it's just because he's moving around the corner, so he's getting the lean off. But when he's stationary, he doesn't lean. I don't know. Go ahead and leave him right here. And I like to think he's leaning. Okay, I want to see if he can walk over this shit. No, he cannot. Okay. Looks like it actually just complete the arc. Once he gets about here, I'll have him look in there. Whoops. Well, whatever. It works out right. Holy shit. There's way too many enemies in there. Holy fuck. Alright. Who the fuck is this guy? Is he like a high value target or something? Guess we're going in. Keep an eye on this doorway. Oh boy. It's gonna be dangerous for this guy right here. Let's see. Go ahead and do that. Alright, it's out. I'm gonna have him move immediately to the next room. Actually, I'm gonna move farther. It's right there. I want him to check this corner. Oh shit. I should have had him fucking switch back. I knew it. I knew it. But I didn't listen to my inner brain. See here. Sorry, I don't know if my stream stopped or not. occupy this corner very carefully. Oh, there you go. That works out. Oh. Oh, it gives me a second to check my stream. I may have fucked up. It also may just be my YouTube app being shitty. Okay, yeah. It was my YouTube app just being shitty. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck was that? Did the fucking mission lost screen come up before I'd killed everyone? Huh. Well, let's just try it again. Alrighty. Try more traditional breach and clear here.
Okay.
More within doctrine, you might say. Can't use here because I'm too close. I feel like he should be the one to breach the door first. I'll try this. And then he will... There's the room, obviously.
They're here.
Damn, just start shooting at the door. Fuck. Wow, okay. Oh, so they do go through the windows. Oh, wait, no. I am a fucking idiot. There were guys back in that corner. I totally fucking forgot. Alright. Redo.
Got it.
I got this. Move up. About here. One can there. And he will watch this. Move back here. Alright, hopefully they don't jump through the window. This guy's gonna watch this angle. While this boy moves up. Very good. I had to move him here. He should be able to see that. Alright. watch this doorway. I actually also have him watch this doorway. Let's clear around here. Alright, now that he's watching this, I'm going to have him sort of fall back a bit and watch this doorway and that angle. Well, this guy slowly clears this. The door's still closed, okay. This is sketch. That's still not clear, but we're just gonna have to improvise a bit here. Have him rush in. Actually, I'll have him take up this post. Don't want to expose too much. Do this much. Have him run in here. Actually, have him frag it. Shit. Can I just... Nope, gotta open it first. Fuck. Oh, here we go. Looks clear so far. That, nice. Oh, hang on a second. And watch this spot. In right here. Make sure he can see all of this. Oh shit, there's somebody else spied, hold fuck. And fall back a bit. Oh fuck, he's blind firing that bastard. Get him out of the way. I don't know if this is cover or not. I'm just gonna have him go prone or... Oh, what do you know? I found a fucking use for this function. Okay, he's done shooting. Frag him. There we go. There's a use for crouch. Throw frag grenades at people who are blind firing you from safety. Okay. Have him redirect his attention over here. This guy grab him.
Hands behind your back. Primary target secured.
Ah! Okay. How do I tell him to, I don't know, sit the fuck down or something? VIP. Can I give him like go prone or something? I don't know, we have to work around him now. I'm gonna try not getting killed. Okay, I'm gonna have him pull security while... Oh, well, they're both injured, I guess. So I guess it doesn't really matter that much. I'm gonna have him just, I don't know, throw frags in here, I guess. While this dude covers. Move over a little bit so we can cover better. Wow. Okay, well, that changes that plan. I was not expecting him to fucking snipe my guy in the back like that. Holy shit. Still worked out, I guess. Not ideal, but we got it. Another hostage rescue, fuck. What was a little weird about these abductions, these VIP ones, it's kind of weird that the VIP just sort of runs around like a psycho. Like, wouldn't he be like hiding as deep in his hole as he could go? I feel like Osama bin Laden wasn't like just like sprinting back and forth through his compound as, you know, SEAL Team 6 stormed it. But whatever. No biggie. See, this is... Okay, so there are hostages. And I'm pretty sure a foreign advisor. No idea where the hostages are. How much time do I have? It does not say. Well, I don't know how useful support weapon will be here. I feel like all assault is the ideal for this kind of scenario. Sniper really does not have many options. I think I want to target this guy first. He seems more important. We'll go ahead. Let's see, I'm thinking... I want to do this. So I don't know if the hostage is in these rooms or not. Ideally, I would like to send 2 in each direction. But that's obviously not going to happen. I think I have to send 1. These rooms aren't super complicated. Corner fed and there's cover, so I think I can have just 1 guy cover this entrance. Maybe even have 2 go here, because I feel like the hostage is probably in this room. And then we'll just have 1 guy go in each of these rooms. We'll give that a try. Not ideal, obviously, but it's just gonna have to do. Definitely not gonna wait for that thing. Blow it open. Same with these guys. Should all have. I hope they all have explosives. He does. He also does. stacks up. Hopefully there's nobody in this hallway. Nope, they are. It's just the way it goes, I guess. Yep. Okay, he's already aiming at him. This is getting sketchy real fast. Oh wow. I kind of... Well, because... Did someone just jump through this window? No, I think that's just... Oh, that went fucking awful. Let's just restart. This is fucked. I didn't even get to see where the fucking hostage was. Where's he got a fucking bum rush? I don't know if there's any way to take them out silently. No suppressors here. Any suppressed? No, nothing suppressed here. Pretty sure they don't get suppressors. Yeah, no. Grenadiers obviously don't have suppressors. It might be interesting to see if you can approach silently while crouching. I have to admit I have not tried that. Go ahead and give it a try, see what happens. Shit. I don't know if there's a way to clear the whole board or not. I just want to delete this. How do I delete this? Delete this. Delete. Delete. Delete it all! Let's see if I can sneak. See what happens.
They're here.
Nope. Seems like one of those ones where you just get the bum rush it. Alrighty. Just gonna rush forward. Like usual. He's also gonna rush forward because they're buddies. He's gonna push to here. And try to set up a fucking breach charge if he can. Same with this guy. Probably not gonna happen. But we'll see.
They're here.
Holy fuck, these guys are just fucking rolling in here like psychos. And they are both injured. And there's another enemy approaching. Okay, I don't know if... either of these guys are safe. I'm gonna have him watch that. See how far in here can I get this. Try that. Hmm. Right, both. Wait, how did that open? Did the blast from? Oh wait, no, I just blew that up. Duh. Right, we're gonna flash this. This guy's going down. Oh fuck! Holy shit! There's so many fucking enemies. Ah, Jesus. God damn it. I cannot believe how many fucking enemies are in these rooms. Holy fucking shit. Did he just flashbang off? I'm not sure. He did. Fuck it, he's gonna rush in there. He's gonna clear this. Did he throw his frag? I'm assuming he did. Fuck it. He's gonna push right. So he gets about here. He's gonna look for that corner. Pushing at about the same time. And clear this corner, or at least watch this edge. Once he goes, oh fucking shit. Just watch that way. Alright, let's go. Fuck, he has to clear this room. Oh, he's about to fucking die. I'm gonna have this guy move back to go clear this other room. Fuck, there's a window out there too? Shit. This is a fucked up area. Actually don't want him to go that far. I'm gonna stop right here, I think. Fuck. I gotta place a waypoint. That'll work. And I'll have him stop right here. And then wait for backup. He is going to shave this hostage. Or not. Oh shit, there's a fucking hostage. Whatever. He's okay.
Hostage secured.
Thank you.
You're safe now.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Oh, way too many fucking... Okay, that works, I guess. I think I'm gonna call it that. I'm getting too drunk to play this game properly, honestly, or even engage with the quote-unquote review at this point. I think you guys got the idea. Pretty solid game, especially for a early access title. Really fun tactics with a wide variety of options. Decent number of maps, decent amount of content. For the buck, at least for me, I think it's a really good game. And especially since it's, I mean, if you get this much for early access, and based on what you got in the previous game, by the time they were finished with it, you're going to get a shit ton of content for this as well, I'm sure. And I mean, there's even a app editor, so people are going to be making their own maps. It's going to be awesome. So if you want something like a bit more of a casual, like this is my problem. I like tactical shooters. So mostly what I play is first-person shooters with like one-hit kills. But sometimes you're a little too tipsy or just a little too tired to play something like that. So you want something that's still really tactical, but a little more slow-paced. Door Kickers is definitely up your alley. Definitely check out the first game if you don't want to drop 20 bucks on this one. But if this looks up your alley, give it a look. Alright, thanks for watching. You guys have a good night.